Hello, my name is Kevin Anderson with the Avaya Serviceability Engineering team. This video is about configuring vertical service codes on the AS5300 with the provisioning client. In today's demo, I will show how to provision vertical service codes and create a vertical service code pin for a user. We'll be starting today's demo with the provisioning client open. You can find detailed instructions in the Avaya Aura Application Server 5300 Release 2.0 using the provisioning client guide at the link shown. Now let's get started. The first thing we need to do is provision one of our vertical service codes. If we click on Services, Call Routing, Vertical Service Codes. This opens our vertical service code portlet, and we want to view the domain of interest from our list. So in this case, I'm just going to do the DS2 AutoSip domain. Click on the view. And we can see that we have no prefixes defined here in our list, so we'll go ahead and define one. And since we're going to be using the call return service to provide the pin later on, we'll just create a couple codes for that. So the first one we'll do is, I'll just use the drop down to select one of the call return items, and we'll just do call return enabled. We'll just call it K-test return enabled. And for a prefix, we can enter a prefix of star or pound followed by digits. And in this case, I'm just going to use star and then 2 digits. And then click on Save. And we get a message saying that we've saved successfully. I'm just going to quickly create one more, and I'll create the disable feature as a pound code, so pound 66. So I'll just quickly do that. And now that I've entered the information, I'll hit save and add this code as well. So we can now see our two codes, star 66 to enable and pound 66 to disable call return. And we could have used a number. The prefix can start with a star or pound or any digit, and then followed by up to 32 digits to complete the prefix code. The next thing we want to do is apply a pin to a user, but before we can do that, we need to verify that we have the call return service applied to that user's profile. So we'll just go under Services, Call Origins, Call Return. This opens our Call Return Service portlet, and we just want to check and make sure that the system default has Call Return via VSC selected. So we'll just click on System Default, and we can see that the system default is set to use Call Return via VSC codes. And we'll just check and make sure that our domain and user are assigned. Click on Assign Remove. And we do have the DS2 AutoSip1 domain. And we'll just check our user data for a specific user that we're going to use. And it's the SIP1037 user. And we just click on the view. And we can see that the user has none selected, so we'll apply the default and click on Save. And we get a message that the profile was assigned successfully. And now we can go to our Services, Routing Services, and under Vertical Service Codes, open the portlet. And under the Vertical Service Codes portlet, we can click on the pin, type in our user, SIP1037, click on the view, and from here we just enter in the new pin number, minimum of 4 digits, and then click on Save. And we get a message that the vertical service code pin was saved successfully. And that concludes our demo for today. Thank you for your time today. We welcome comments, questions, and feedback at mentor@avaya.com or on Twitter @AvayaMentor. For more details or related information, please visit support.avaya.com. Thank you for choosing Avaya.